gotta make it pay first.
No, but what's the difference? Because they didn't pay first is what we're trying to say. So what's the difference between us and them? Why didn't they pay first?
They didn't have to pay their food.
That's all we're asking. Could you answer that question, please?
They didn't have to pay their food.
So you guys are discriminating pretty much.
So why didn't they have to pay?
No, we just pay first.
No, so why?
But they didn't
why
pay.
Why didn't they pay first? Why didn't they pay first? Why do we have to pay first and they didn't pay first? Could you please answer that?
I ate here before.
Could you just answer that?
They didn't have to pay first last time we ate here.
I ate here before. When I was with my girlfriend and we ate here and I paid after. So why do we have to pay now? We could pay, that's the thing. But we feel like you're obviously feel some type of way for us to give us a check before we eat.
You think that we're gonna not pay?
That's what you think.
Sometimes we need to pay first.
No,
Sometimes.
it's not no sometimes.
Why sometimes?
We just do something.
Why?
But why?
When?
We want to know why.
Is it because we're black?
No, don't worry. We almost
okay.
like 80%.
No, it's
Okay,
okay.
so do you think that we're not gonna pay because of how we look?
No. We just
So, okay,
So what's the
miss,
difference between
hold
them?
on. Miss, why didn't they have to pay first?
Just pay first and then it's same.
Okay, so you're the manager, right?
No, the manager not here today, but we are in the charge.
This nail tech absolutely roasted her client in Chinese. Turns out she understood every word.
我觉得是我这客人的味道，很重，它的味道不行。跟我要去来一个。
This girl had no idea what was coming for her.
It's just, wow, 3? It's just my nose is freezing. It's cold. Freezing. It's not that cold in here. So. No, I'm just freezing. Okay. 你凶我吗？可以说中文吗？一点点。Okay.
Yeah, you said something smelly. Is that me?
No.
Maybe it's me, because I haven't showered in like 4 days.
No, I think it's her.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yes, I can smell it myself. Sometimes
Okay.
I haven't been able to pay the bills for the water. I didn't brush my teeth either.
So, how are you going to pay for the nails today?
You told her to come back in an hour. You told the other girl to come in an hour. No, but they didn't tell that to me. They just said they have appointments and they can't see me. No, you said you've got appointments and that you can't see me.
I don't talk to you. I don't know you.
You did talk to me.
I don't talk to you.
Yeah. It's fine.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing great wherever you are watching us from. You know what's really interesting? Respect seems to always disappear the moment certain people think they can judge you before you even say a word. But here's the thing, they are starting to realize that people are no longer willing to pay for disrespect. Anyway guys, let's dive straight into the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like and share the video to help the channel out. I'll be back with my commentaries.
Currently in Cannes, one of our girls is getting married, so we came out to Cannes for her hen do. We thought, yeah, like it's gonna be a good vibe, good food, good people. On the first night, I literally broke my big toenail, like not completely, but the French tip part of my toenail has come off. Okay, today is literally day 2 and I'm like, okay, cool, I'm gonna go out to find a nail shop. They just need to file down my big toe and put a French tip and it will be good as new. So I go to the first nail shop. I'm like, hi, I explained to them the situation. I just need it filed down and a new French tip put on. They're like, we can see you, but we can see you at 7. So I'm like, cool, let me just go to another nail shop. I go into this other nail shop. Again, I explain the situation. Again, the nail shop very empty. So the lady says to me, oh, we can't see you. I'm like, okay, why can't you see me? She's like, oh, we have appointments. And I'm like, okay, this is a bit off. I was like, oh, like what appointments do you have? And she goes, none of your business. I was just like, what the heck? I'm not the type of person to call the racism card in it, because I think sometimes people can just throw that card out there, and I'm not one to do that. So I thought, cool, I am bold enough, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna find a random person on the street that's a different color to me, and I'm gonna ask them to go in the shop and see if they'll get seen. So I saw this girl and her boyfriend walking, and I was like, hey, like this is gonna sound super weird, but I've just been denied from this nail shop, and I'm not gonna lie, I do think it's because I'm black. Do you mind going in there and saying you need an appointment and just seeing how they treat you? Cool. So the girl agrees to do it. She goes in, she's in there for a little while, and then she comes back out and she's like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, they said they'd see me, they said to come back in an hour. So I'm like, right, cool. So I go back in there and I'm like, you literally just said you wouldn't see me. Like, why did you say that to me? But then to the other girl, you said that you could see her in an hour, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going back and forth. But one thing about me, I'm not going to be disrespectful. At the end of the day, I'm a child of God and I'm going to represent my father correctly, but I am going to call things out. This lady proceeds to be rude to me. Everyone else in the nail shop is just looking at me. No one's calling it out. No one's saying anything. And like, I literally left the shop, and I don't know why. Maybe because I live in London, I'm a bit sheltered to like experiencing as much racism as I could in other parts of the country. But I literally started getting teary, and I was going to do a video there and then, but I had to just kind of let the feeling marinate and then come and talk about it. But please, if you guys are ever in Cannes, do not go to this nail shop, because that owner is racist. And I caught her. I know she did not think that I would go and get someone else to go in the shop and ask on my behalf. But I said, before I call this out as racism, let me truly put it to the test. And thank God for that girl that went in and asked, because she helped me to verify that, yes, it was racism. And I will call it out. And I will be leaving a terrible Google review. I'm going to keep it classy, but I'm going to say, listen, if you are a person of color, do not go in that nail shop. Mind you, this lady was so rude. She was saying, oh, I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know you. I never talked to you. I never talked. I was like, sis, I was in here 5 minutes ago. What are you on about? You're just going to come and lie. No, but a girl just came in. You must have seen her. She stood right here and she said, and they said to her, come back in an hour. I told a lie. Okay.
You lie. I never talked to you. You lie.
So you didn't see me coming here?
You lie. Yeah.
Okay.
I see you lie.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Do not go here.
Why are you screaming? You've got your hands on her. Because why have you got your hands on her like this?
I'm not even holding her.
Shout out to the lady that was in the nail shop and recorded, well, and got as much as she can, because unfortunately she didn't get the beginning, but she got as much as she can. And let's just get into what happened, guys, because what the actual heck. I know there is an unfortunate thing of us being black, we get stereotyped for a lot of things, fair enough. But you see where the situation where this nail shop is my regular nail shop, I don't go to anywhere else. This is the loyalty card. This is even a new one. Look, and it already has 2 stamps. Today would have been the 3rd. I didn't even get my stamp. But anyway, this is even a new card because I filled up all the other ones. This is their loyalty card, right? I already have 2 stamps already on my new card. Usually me and my partner both go. He gets his toes done there and I get my nails and my feet done. We go there all the time. That is my only nail shop. Oh. That is my only nail shop in Manchester. Every single nail design I've done, M1 Nails have done it. That specific branch, because they have different branches. I don't go to the other branches because it's very busy. And Coates is the only one that's local to me for one, and it's less busier. Okay, cool. Today I've decided to go and do my nails. No problem. I've come in, it's quite packed out. I was just gonna leave and be like, okay, let me just come another day. But they was like, no, sit down, we'll fit you in, kind of thing. You called in, right? I was like, yeah, cool. So they sat me down on the chair. For someone to come to me and do my feet, it was around like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. But I didn't mind. I come here all the time. I can see you're busy. Cool, no problem. They've now put a beginner on my feet and she started to do my nails. She done it very lovely, by the way. No complaints at all whatsoever. Cool. Someone else has taken over because she couldn't do the design that I wanted. They've now come and done my feet. No problem. I've now come and gone to do my nails, right? Simple nails. I already had these done. This is the infill and they just got gels added to it, gems added to it. Cool. I didn't bring a bag out because I drove. So I only had my keys, my phone, my vape, and the loyalty card and my bank card in my hand. I had no purse, no nothing at all. Cool. It's time to pay. They don't have a card machine. Usually, like I said to you guys, I come with my boyfriend. So he would either already have cash on him or he would run to the cash machine and get the cash. Cool. They don't have a card machine and they want to add £2 extra to do transfer. I said, okay, I'm just going to go get the cash. They're like, but you need to leave something. I said, okay, cool. I've left my loyalty card and my vape because respectfully, the shop is busy. No one's paying attention to anything. People are around the world are stealing people's shit in Selfridges. So what makes you think I'm going to leave my iPhone 16 Plus on this table where none of you guys are watching my shit to go to the cash point for it to be stolen? No. And disclaimer, like, with me being a regular, I didn't think that you needed me to leave something of importance because you thought I was stealing. I thought it was just like, hey, leave something, it's the policy, there's people around, show that you kind of listen to the rules. I thought it was in that kind of aspect. So I've left my vape and the loyalty card and started walking towards the door. I've seen this guy go now, oh, you can't leave that, you need to leave something of value. I said, I'm not leaving my stuff. Like, what the hell? I'm not leaving my car keys. Or that doesn't make sense. And the cash machine's right there. My car's parked right outside, so I have to come. The window is glass. You will see me go into my car to leave. So where am I leaving? So this man, when I've gone for the door now, this man has literally, guys, all I felt was boom. I said, no fucking way is this real. And he slammed the door. He's holding me, he's like, no, you need to leave your phone. Now I'm not leaving my phone now. You've assaulted me and you expect me to leave my phone. So we're having a whole tussle, doing all these things. The colleague now, the lady that always does my nails, the one that you see screaming like an idiot, like someone's touching her, she's grabbing me, saying, ow, you're hurting me. And that's why the woman has gone, babe, move. Why are you even screaming? Why are you screaming when you're holding the girl? You're holding me. How are you screaming? There was 3 of them on me, attacking me. And I just felt like a fucking criminal. A criminal. 80 pounds. You guys are coming to cut my neck. I've spent more money than 80 pounds with you guys before. And you guys are coming to cut my neck for 8 pounds. I was like, guys, okay, to resolve, you come with me to the cash machine. They're still not trying to hear it. They're so involved in trying to catch this thief that they're not even listening to what I'm saying. Come with me to the nail shop. I said, fuck this. I've called the feds now. I've literally called the feds. Whilst I'm calling the feds, mind you, I'm still trying to get out of the nail shop, like, because now I'm just feeling congested. You guys are taking the piss out of me. I'm not a thief. I'm a regular. Like, what the hell happened? She explained to me how in the past this has happened. I hear that. That's perfectly fine for you, but that's not me. And I've come to you on multiple occasions for you to know that this is not that situation. So where would you thought, oh, black girl, you just think I was another black girl. You don't even know that I come to you as regular. That's the maddest thing. They don't even know that I was a person. I was like, I come to you usually with my boyfriend. At the end, I was like, oh no, there's no sorry about it. You've already embarrassed me in front of everyone. You've literally, you assaulted me. You assaulted me. You smashed my phone as well. You smashed my phone. And you have the audacity to come and say sorry. Like, what? And the only way I got out, guys, was there was this white woman. Bless you. Honestly, bless you. There was this white woman walking past with her daughter or whatever it was. And I was like, you need to let her go. Like, what are you doing? We watched you from across the road attack that woman. Let her go. And you know when the lady was screaming at the side, acting like a little fool, the lady just pushed her. She's like, you're not even doing anything. Like, you're just... I cannot believe that just happened to me. I can't believe that just happened to me. And guess what? So I've called the police now. They've come. They've gone in the salon and they said, oh, the lady has obviously said that you was trying to leave without payment. And I said, I was leaving without payment because she told me she wants cash and I need to go to the cash point. So of course I'm going to be leaving the hair shop without paying her. Like, that doesn't even make any sense. They thought you was going to run away. But how, when we had the discussion of me going to the cash point that's across the road that you can see? Like, I'm so confused. I was like, oh yeah, so just depending on things. And obviously you did it on the CCTV camera. It did look like you went for the door a little bit fast. Babe, I'm trying to get to where I'm going. I need to go. I've been in this nail shop for 3 hours. Of course I'm going to walk to the door fast. Like, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Obviously, out of that situation, I know nothing's going to come out of it because I'm just, unfortunately, another black girl. I'm another black person. It doesn't matter. We can get assaulted. We can do all of these things. Nothing will happen. Nothing. Nothing. But if that was our shop now, and that was white people, oh, I'll be sitting in jail right now. Literally. But guys, anyway, like I said, at your own risk, go to M1 Nails. But they lost me as a client, and they also lost that, like, 2 people left the shop after they saw what they done to me. Like, your customer service, M1 Nails, that customer service and that stereotype that you've got going on, ridiculous. Get a card machine. Get a card machine. If you want to avoid taxes and do all your criminal activities, have an allocated person that will follow people to the cash point, so there's not these problems in the future. Because what you done today was absolutely ridiculous, and I will be pressing charges.
You guys get your hands off her! What the heck, man? Seriously, listen, you can't put your hands on her like that, nah.
No, I don't let this one.
You can't put your hands on her like that. That's not okay. Yeah. That's not okay. You can't put your hands on her like this. You can't put your hands on her like this. All of you, all three of you against her. That's not okay. No, seriously, don't let me intervene. Come on.
Oh.
Get off of me. Get off of what? What are you doing? Get off. Get off of now. What are you doing? Get off of me. Get off of now. Just so I can get your money. All three of you on her. That's mad.
My hand in here.
Why are you screaming? You've got your hands on her. Because why have you got your hands on her like this? I'm not even holding her. What you
If you're gonna group all of the Asians together, we cannot have a productive conversation because you're just as racist as Rick Chow. If you can't even take the time to understand that there is a lot of racial tension between Southeast Asians and East Asians, then we can never have a productive conversation. If you're just gonna try and cancel everyone out, boycott everybody, then...
Rick Chow unalived a teenager for supposedly stealing water, chased him 120 yards to shoot him in the back. How is that the same as black people not wanting to shop at Asian stores? Not even close. So your racism comment here doesn't make any sense. But I digress. What conversation needs to be had between black people and Asian people when it comes to the way Asian businesses treat black people in their own neighborhood? What conversation? There is no more talking. I want to make this clear because I think there's some type of confusion here. Black people are not boycotting Asian people because they hate them. Black people are boycotting Asian businesses because they're tired of immigrants coming to this country and treating them the same way as the colonizers. Because y'all proximity to whiteness is more important than allyship with the black community. Y'all have been comfortable being the overseers of black people. Y'all have been cracking the whips on black people's backs for decades. And this time around, the black people caught the whip and pulled the whip from your hands. And the tension between Asian people have nothing to do with black people. That's the conversation you need to have with other Asians. And the conversation that y'all also need to have is with y'all parents. Asian kids have a tough time pushing back on racism with their parents. You need to talk to your parents who own these shops that are treating these black kids the way they are treating them. It has nothing to do with a conversation with black people. What you should have said.
And so today is a day of reckoning. A day of reckoning within the Asian American community. To recognize our complicity in upholding the institutions of white supremacy.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Today, we have to interrogate our own anti-blackness that exists in our community. That we have to recognize our own privilege and anti-blackness that has existed for decades. That we have to understand that any progress that we have towards defeating Asian hate is inextricably tied to the progress of our black and brown brothers and sisters.
But that's not what you did. This is not about hate. This is about respect. And if you guys are choosing not to listen to the black community and respect the people that go into your stores and make you and your people money, not only for you guys here in America, but for the money that you send over to your people across the pond, if you don't want to respect black people, don't expect black dollars. That's it. But this has nothing to do with whatever tensions you have with South Asians. This is about respect. And no one can force black people to spend their money anywhere they do not want to. That $50 billion that you guys get from black people a year, shrinking, isn't it? Damn. Anywho, have a good day.
Welcome back, guys. Every now and then, another video goes viral showing someone being treated differently for no good reason. Different story, different place, but the same uncomfortable question keeps coming up. Why are some customers automatically treated like suspects while others are treated like valued guests? One of the first clips really stood out to me. A group walked into a restaurant expecting the same experience as everyone else. Instead, they were told to pay before receiving their food, while other customers around them were allowed to eat first and pay later. Now, think about that for a second. If everyone is ordering the same food, sitting in the same restaurant, why are the rules suddenly different? That's exactly why they asked the question. Why do we have to pay first? It's a fair question because nobody likes feeling singled out. What makes the situation like this even worse is that businesses rarely explain themselves clearly. Instead of giving a reasonable answer, everything becomes awkward, defensive, or confrontational. And once people notice they are being treated differently, trust disappears almost instantly. Then there was another situation involving a nail salon that honestly left a lot of people shaking their head. A customer was told there was no appointment available. She suspected something wasn't right, so she asked someone else to walk in and ask the exact same question. Within minutes, that person was offered an appointment. Now, imagine standing there after being told that the schedule was completely full, only to watch someone else get offered a spot almost immediately. Whether someone agrees with her conclusion or not, it's easy to understand why she felt something wasn't adding up. Businesses depend on trust, and moments like that destroys it. Instead of calmly clearing up the misunderstanding, the conversation turned into denial and shouting. Once that happened, the situation became even bigger than the appointment itself. But the clip that probably shocked me the most was what happened inside another nail salon. A regular customer have already finished getting their nail done. The total came to around £80. She discovered they didn't accept card payment and offered to leave personal belongings while she walked across the street to an ATM machine. That sounds like a reasonable solution. Instead, things escalated in a way nobody expected. According to the footage and her account, multiple workers physically stopped her from leaving. Her phone was damaged. People were grabbing her, yelling and treating her like she was trying to steal over a bill she had every intention to pay. That's where people started asking another question. When did asking someone to get cash become justification and physically restraining them? If someone has been a regular customer for years, surely there is a better way to handle that situation than turning it into a chaos. Thankfully, people nearby stepped in. Some bystanders reportedly pulled employees away, while other customers decided to leave after witnessing everything unfold. Sometimes the people watching are just important because they are able to recognize when something has gone too far. And honestly, that's something worth pointing out. When ordinary people speak up after witnessing unfair treatment, it reminds everyone that respect shouldn't depend on who you are or what you look like. Now, let's talk about the bigger conversation. A growing number of people are saying that if they consistently feel unwelcome or unfairly treated by a certain businesses, they will simply spend their money elsewhere. That's not violence. That's not revenge. That's consumer's choice. Every consumer decides where their money goes every single day. Businesses also decide how they treat the people walking through their doors. Those two decisions are connected. Respect encourages loyalty. Disrespect encourages people to leave. It's really that simple. Supporters of the boycott argues that this isn't about hating anyone. They say it's something about expecting the same dignity every customer deserves. Their belief is that if businesses depend heavily on communities spending, then that community should never feel automatically viewed with suspicion. Others disagree with the boycott all along. Some argue that every business shouldn't be judged based on the action of a few individuals, and that's also a viewpoint that exists in this conversation. But regardless of where someone stands, one thing is becoming increasingly clear. People today record everything. One unfair interaction can reach millions of viewers within hours. Businesses spend years building a reputation, but a single viral video can damage it overnight. That's why treating every customer fairly isn't just the right thing to do. It's good business. At the end of the day, everyone wants the same basic experience. Walk in, receive respectful service, pay for what you bought, live without being humiliated. That shouldn't be a difficult standard to meet. Anyway guys, what do you think about this video? Drop your thoughts in the comment section and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like and share the video to help the channel out. See you in my next video. For now, peace.